Over the past few years, there were two names that had their faces splashed all over the news: Donald Trump and Elon Musk. One, a previous president who shook the political atmosphere. The other, a billionaire entrepreneur revolutionizing technology and space. They both appeared to be allies at first glance. Both anti-establishment, both influential, both outspoken. But now they find themselves on opposite sides. Why? And how does their increasing feud presage the future of America? It's not a battle of personalities. It's a struggle of power, vision, and influence. And it's remaking politics, technology, and even the economy. The most surprising thing? It all began quietly, behind the scenes, until it blew up into public view. It started in 2022, when Elon Musk took his brazen step. He acquired Twitter, now X. To do what? To bring back free speech and put an end to what he termed political censorship. He was a hero to conservatives everywhere. And of course, folks expected Trump to come back on the platform after getting suspended. Musk restored Trump's account. But rather than rejoicing, Trump turned down the offer. He preferred to remain on Truth Social, his own platform. This was the initial crack, a quiet rejection that pointed toward underlying tensions. Soon, Musk started criticizing Trump openly. He opined that Trump should retire and let a new generation take over. He demanded less drama and more progress. Trump did not remain silent. He retaliated, calling Musk a bullshummer artist and accusing him of previously begging for government subsidies. By now it was evident. The partnership was a done deal. What ensued was a public Cold War, a battle of two giants, both vying for dominance of America's future narrative. But let's stop here, because the question isn't really what happened, it's why. Why would two men who shared ostensibly similar values turn on each other? The reason is in their fundamental beliefs. Trump is a nationalist. He is in favor of safeguarding American industries, sealing borders, and restoring traditional values. Musk is a futurist. He is in favor of opening markets, breaking boundaries, and sending humans to Mars. These two cannot coexist, and it is not philosophical. There is real power involved. Trump has the political right in his hand with his power, rallies, and loyal constituency. Musk has the online space via X, Tesla, and SpaceX. Together, they might have been invincible, but apart, they are rivals for influence, attention, and leadership. As tensions escalated, others got into the mix. When Musk began taking cues for supporting Ron DeSantis, Trump took it personally. DeSantis was his top competitor for the 2024 Republican nomination. By supporting DeSantis, Musk wasn't merely blocking Trump, he was endangering his political life. That act escalated the feud. Trump's supporters began bashing Musk online. Musk, in turn, began taunting politicians and challenging Trump's leadership. What started as mutual respect had turned into war tactics. And now this fight is no longer simply between two individuals, it's impacting the economy. Consider this. Musk's businesses are publicly held companies. Every politicized tweet, every scandal sends shockwaves in Tesla's stock price. Trump's power in the Republican Party, on the other hand, dictates government policies, regulations, and funding priorities. Investors are on edge. Business leaders are taking sides. Tech platforms are being turned into political tools. And the American economy, it's caught in the middle. Markets operate on stability, but this conflict generates chaos, division, uncertainty. If it persists, experts tell us that it could bring down investor confidence, slow growth, and even impact GDP in the long term. And it doesn't end with the economy. This conflict is also driving intense polarization in American society. Trump allies criticize Musk as a turncoat to conservative principles. Musk's supporters, particularly from the tech community, criticize Trump as old and disruptive to the advancement of things. Social media is turning into a war zone with conspiracy theories, personal vilifications, and doctored information. Individuals are no longer arguing policy. They're taking sides in a virtual war between two billionaires, and that leads us to the future. What happens next? Will this rivalry polarize the Republican Party along two factions? Trump loyalists embracing populism and Musk enthusiasts embracing modern libertarianism? Will tech moguls like Musk start becoming the new power players, eclipsing traditional politicians? Will American politics get even more media-centric and personality-driven than they are now? The reality is, we don't know, but the danger signs are there. We are seeing the emergence of a new type of political battle, not between ideologies, not between parties, but between strong-willed individuals with their own platform, their own following, and their own idea about what the future should look like. And as they battle, the whole nation experiences the ripple effects in politics, in technology, in business, and in culture. So here's the last question. Is this merely a personal vendetta, or is this the start of a profound evolution, one that could reshape the way power operates in America forever? We might find out sooner rather than later, because as Trump runs for re-election and Musk continues to influence the digital world, this much is clear. This is not merely a fight between two individuals. It's a struggle for the future, and it's far from finished.